Hey everyone, today I'm going to keep on working on Hearthmate and specifically this view. Right now there's a couple of things I'd like to improve. One, when we add a new record, it doesn't show up automatically, immediately, but it will when we scroll, right? So that's one thing. Uh, and I just thought of another one. So it looks like the date is not sorted, and I'd like to change that. And finally, hopefully, we'll get to actually deleting the cell, and there are a lot of details about that. Deleting the record from this cell, which is the reason why I created that cell in the first place. Okay, let's get to it. So first, um, refresh the table when a record is ended. So I'm going to trying to find out how I'm refreshing the rest of the cells. These guys, when I add a record, they get refreshed. I'm pretty sure, um, well, I'm not sure how. So this is the views. The reload data method has been called a few times. Uh, I believe if I search for it, I can find it here as well. Yeah, this is where we reloaded, and we actually have a to-do item that that kind of shows what's going on. So update UI for current report gets called. Um, if I say page source dot great. If I simply say this, would it make it reload? Okay, so that did it. And I can try to address this to-do item as well. I believe one thing we can do is find out the current view, current controller that's being shown, as we did here. Like current view controller equals view controller 0 as UI view controller. So here I can do some type inspection. If current view controller is arena grade report view controller, then we can cast it and do this. Okay, so it's actually slightly more than that. Okay, so this will hopefully prevent the other two views getting reloaded when they're not shown. But my concern would, well, I still have a concern about that. Let's try to add a one here. That's 0 for Warlock, So it did show up here. Will it show up for here? Let's try again. Let's do 0 for Paladin, but do it over here. So it did show up there. It showed up here. Would it show up here? 0 win for Paladin. 0 win Paladin. Okay. Now let's try again. I'm gonna do 6, 2. Let's do 6, 2 droid. 6, 2 droid added here, right? Will it show up here? Now that's where it gets tricky because okay, 6, 2 droid, it showed up here. So it does load when we actually scroll to here, but hopefully because of all the condition checking, it won't load. I guess unconditionally, right? So that's pretty good. Let me commit it. There's more to it though. It's that one and this one. Wait. Oh yeah, it's all in, the changes are in this file. Fabulous. Okay. So what do we say to do next? Sorting, right? The order. The order should be fairly easy to address. I believe I need to go to the view model, which has the source of the data somewhere. Oh, I see. The data. Fetch records for current report. Looks like the report has a sort descriptor. Let's go to the table. It does current report object and indexed. Oh, it just uses this runs object. So this runs object is it's just an NS set. So it doesn't have any guaranteed order. So it's not an ideal way to display it, I suppose. Let's see. sorted array using descriptors. So, so all this does is sort it each time. Do I like that? This means I have to make a sort of a cache copy of the data inside here. That's option one. Option two is I make the cache inside of the report model. I really don't like making an additional cache anywhere, but I guess that's necessary evil. So here we already have a bunch of custom method anyways. We need to sort this ns ordered set. Wait, it's ns ordered set. Ns ordered set is can I define how it's ordered? I guess order is different from sorted. So I have to sort it somewhere. Let's think about this. So one thing I can do is piggyback on our tabulate method here because it is doing cache, essentially caching work, and which means I can add more stuff to it. Like needs retabulate, I believe is called, it's set in the correct places. So it's set here. It's set here. Well, what is this? Create record for current report. And this is, I believe this is the only place it's getting called. What's going on with Xcode now? I'm missing a very important part of the UI here. Okay, here we go. Go here, here, and this is called when we call this, and this is record arena run in the arena recording. Yeah, so we can piggyback on the retabulate property here and say add a cached runs, sorted runs. It's going to be a array of initialized to be an empty array, and in our calculated model, well, sorted So here we do this sort of the thingamajiggies that the Stack Overflows teaches us to do. All you need to do is give it the sub descriptor and call this method, right? Okay. Cached sorted runs now can equal to the regular runs dot what sorted array using descriptors using comparators. I think using sort direct descriptor is better. What's going here? I'm gonna look for sorted array using comparator. Okay. takes an NS comparator. So one thing I noticed is if I look for this sorted array using descriptors, so that's what I really would like. A descriptor is simpler. So can I say this is an NS set? And then that's nonsense. Hmm. Sorted array using descriptors. What did I call it? Sorted array using, how about this? Okay, now it's asking for the descriptors better. The descriptors is let's sort descriptor key ascending descending, much better. Let's sort descriptor. Oh, I like to use one of those. What is our key? Our key is time. And is it ascending? It should be descending. So false. Okay, now it's complaining about the casting. Okay, so I can't do this. So to get a set and a set, I can do objects, elements, any object, all objects. What if I do NS set? So this is also on as array. So I can simply say runs dot all objects. Array, how about array? Okay, finally it's happy. And since we have our cached sorted runs, we hopefully can get our sorted stuff. So here I can say report So ideally now we can see our table sorted. Okay, it does look like it's sorted. Great.